Hello and welcome to episode 1 of a tutorial series I've been thinking up. So you pull the Sugo. It's all about what happens if you pull a certain Sugo, like how to orbit, how to put buffs on it, how to team, how to use it in teams. And today we're doing Sugo Ace. So Sugo Ace is a shooter captain, boosts attack by ×2 and then ×3 if you have a matching orb, as well as HP by 1.5. So you're going to obviously need shooters, and what you're looking at right now is the best shooter team to have. Obviously, Stronghold Usopp you don't need him. He's just there for if you can delay, and also because he's easily orbed. So there's that. There is Stronghold Frankie, who manipulates his orb, makes it matching, and then also enhances crew slot effects for 2 turns, so that's good. Heracles is the best free-to-play shooter orb manipulator. So int psi RCV on the left, strength dex quick on the right, and you can swap slots 3 times, so that's good. Which is also works well with Ace's special, which cuts HP by 40%, deals 15 times that, and then locks all slots for 1 turn. So you manipulate the orbs, and then lock slots. And then Z, if you can get Zephyr, which is very hard to get, because he's very rare on global, he boosts shooter's attack by 1.75 for 2 turns. So with the lock slots, Frankie, and Zephyr special, you'll have all matching orbs except for 1 RCV orb on one of your aces for 2 turns. So that's pretty good. Obviously, the ship you want is Ace's ship Striker. Reduces shooter character special charge time by 1 turn at the start of the quest. Boosts shooter character's attack by 1.5 and HP by 1.3. So you having 2 aces in Striker, you'll have a lot of HP. Probably over 50,000. But obviously, if you can't get the clash units all maxed out, orbed out, and you can't pull Strongworld, Usopp, or Frankie, you can go free to play. And it's not the best, but this is the free to play team I have thrown out. So Ein, who is also in the Zephyr Clash quest, she is a bind and despair duration reducer. So she is good for that if you can't get the proper orbs. And she's also orbed out with auto heal and despair resistance because Ace likes to have health. Golden Pound Usopp just for the quick delay if you need him. And I was looking through my things, and it could either be you'd have him, who changed his own slot to strength once you swap slots, or Absalom is not bad as a shooter sub. Just gotta orb him a bit, and then also work on his special. Baby 5, she is okay as a shooter sub. She has a 2-turn buff, but it's not as good as Zephyr's, and it's conditional. You need to hit perfects. Duval can also be good as a sub, if you can get him. But these two just really help get Ace back to full health after you cut your HP to do it. And she also, if I can see what she does, Rocky changes her own slot to int, so that's good, and then also changes the captain slot to dex, which is good for Ace, and then boosts shooter characters RCV by plus 300 for 3 turns. So that's a pretty interesting special if you really need the RCV. Or, hey, if you can get this guy working, he is a shooter and a striker, so if you want to get enemies in a venom state and just stall them out with all of Ace's health, then that is one way to go. Oh, he's also a sub for a dex team if you have the orb manipulation, and then double slot effects with Doflamingo. He's just a good thing to have for orb blocking. But Obviously, for a Dex team, Poly, free-to-play Poly can also do that, so you don't really need Ace for that. Now, Free Spirit team, I don't have many good Free Spirit units, so obviously Orb, Buffer, Attack Booster for Free Spirits, or Blocker, and then Luffy for Perfects, easier. And then, obviously, it'd be better to have like a Time Skip Luffy or Sabo with you, although Ace and Sabo don't work well together unless you Super Evolve Sabo. Then it'd be better. I think that's all the teams I have. So for orbs, obviously you want Bind, Despair, Auto Heal, Orb Matching, and then Special Charge Time, because with level 2, as well as Striker, you'll be dealing with 3 extra turns on your cooldown timers. And it's easy to Orb Ace, because on Extra Island there is always a Ace Island out where you can get him multiple times in the island. So, yeah, here's Ace. This is the Ace's training ground. You can get him. The Ace himself isn't really like a good unit to have. You can have him if you want, but it's much better to use him to orb other Aces you may have, like Sugo Ace. So, captains to use with him, friend captains, would be Kizaru and Boa, and also, of course, other Aces. Kizaru is there for a burst turn. You can only have one good turn with a Kizaru captain, so you need to make it work. And if you do have Sugo Kizaru and Sugo Ace, just replace Heraclean with Kizaru, or just use Kizaru and have Ace as a sub. It really doesn't matter. With Boa, she makes RCV orbs less likely to appear, but heals a lot. It heals 1,000 at the end of the turn. And also, so other colored orbs would be more likely to appear for Ace, so better chance for matching orbs. So those are the teams I have. Obviously, they have been in rotation for a long while, the Strong World Pirates. So if you've been playing for a while, you probably have at least one of these two. Instead of Usopp, someone you can use is... Oh, right. So this is Neo Kizaru, but if you need a blue sub, you could use normal Clash Kizaru. I don't have him. Strangely enough, I've been able to beat Neo Kizaru and not Clash regular. But so he's a shooter, special charge time reducer. It changes his own orb to Dex, so he manipulates that. And then also on his level 2, he boosts chain multiplier by 0.5 for 2 turns, so that adds even more power to a burst with Ace. So, and I guess he also works as a friend captain if you don't have any Sugos to share. Obviously, the double shooter attack is just him unevolved. There's more to him afterwards. He's a HP and a 2.25 attack booster. For buffs, you'll want to use all HP and attack candies on him. RCV isn't really needed on an Ace. Save that for Usopp's on the team, Heraclean, because they're not gonna do spectacular damage anyway. And Usopp also buffs RCV, and Frankie boosts attack for shooters as well. So yeah, if you have these characters... Oh, I should probably say before I leave. Save up Rayleigh points, because Super Evolution Ace is a very good unit, because he negates the need for a Zephyr, because his special does everything it does now, but also doubles shooter character's attack. I don't know, I think it's for 1 turn only though. but it doesn't matter if you have double aces, then it's just for 2 turns. But he also, you get, his base is 2.25, and then his max is 3.25 for the attack boost, so that puts him on par with, I want to say, Boa's buff for attack, as long as he has a matching orb. But those are the teams you can make. Those are what you can do with Ace. If you like the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. This is my first video. This is my first time doing a video like this, so of course I'm going to be a bit scattered. Next Sugo, I might try for Barto, just to show you what you can do with him. I'm going to start with some of the middle of the road Sugos, then maybe talk about Bluchi and Akainu. Alright, bye.